A Chief Financial Officer, CFO, plays a critical role in shaping an organization's financial strategy, ensuring fiscal stability, and driving sustainable growth. This executive-level position demands a combination of financial acumen, leadership, and strategic thinking. CFOs not only manage accounting and budgeting but also influence major business decisions that determine the company's long-term success. In this guide, we'll explore some of the most common CFO interview questions, detailed sample answers, and practical tips to help you prepare for a high-stakes conversation that could define your leadership future. Understanding the role of a CFO. The CFO oversees all financial operations within an organization, including planning, reporting, budgeting, compliance, and risk management. They collaborate closely with the CEO and board of directors to set financial objectives aligned with the company's vision. A modern CFO is also a strategic partner, expected to analyze data, optimize capital allocation, and guide business transformation initiatives. During interviews, employers seek candidates who can lead finance teams effectively, demonstrate strong business judgment, and communicate complex financial insights in a clear, actionable manner. Beyond technical expertise, interviewers look for emotional intelligence, adaptability, and the ability to inspire trust across departments and stakeholders. Question 1. What motivated you to pursue a career as a CFO? Here's how you can answer. I've always been drawn to roles that combine analytical problem-solving with leadership. Over the years, I've developed a deep understanding of financial systems, risk management, and business strategy. Becoming a CFO allows me to apply that experience at a strategic level, influencing growth, efficiency, and long-term value creation. Tip: highlight both technical expertise and your passion for leadership and strategic impact. Question 2. What are the key responsibilities of a CFO in today's business environment? Here's how you can answer. A modern CFO goes beyond managing budgets and financial reports. The role includes strategic planning, financial forecasting, compliance oversight, and risk management. Additionally, today's CFOs drive digital transformation, strengthen investor relations, and ensure financial agility in response to market shifts. Tip: show your awareness of how the CFO role has evolved into a strategic leadership position. Question 3. How do you ensure financial accuracy and transparency within your organization? Here's how you can answer. I prioritize strong internal controls and transparent reporting processes. Regular audits, reconciliations, and cross-departmental reviews help maintain accuracy. I also foster a culture of accountability within the finance team, ensuring that everyone understands the importance of compliance and ethical reporting. Tip: emphasize integrity, attention to detail, and a culture of financial discipline. Question 4. Can you describe your approach to financial forecasting and budgeting? Here's how you can answer. My approach combines data-driven forecasting with collaboration. I use historical trends, market insights, and departmental input to create realistic yet ambitious budgets. Regular variance analysis helps identify potential risks early, allowing adjustments to keep performance on track. Tip: highlight analytical thinking and adaptability in financial planning. Question 5. How do you handle financial risk and uncertainty? Here's how you can answer. I adopt a proactive risk management strategy that identifies potential threats early through scenario analysis and stress testing. By maintaining liquidity buffers, diversifying revenue streams, and monitoring key metrics, I ensure the organization remains resilient even under volatile conditions. Tip: show strategic foresight in your ability to balance risk with opportunity. Question 6. How do you evaluate and manage company performance beyond financial metrics? Here's how you can answer. While financial KPIs are vital, I also consider operational efficiency, customer satisfaction, and employee engagement. A company's long-term performance depends on its people, processes, and culture. I believe in integrating financial data with non-financial indicators to provide a comprehensive performance view. Tip: reflect modern CFO thinking that values holistic business performance. Question 7. How do you communicate complex financial information to non-financial stakeholders? Here's how you can answer. I translate financial data into clear narratives that connect numbers with business impact. Using visual reports and concise summaries helps non-financial teams understand how financial performance influences operations. Communication should simplify complexity without losing accuracy. Tip: stress clarity, storytelling, and alignment between finance and business strategy. Question 8. How do you manage relationships with investors and the board of directors? Here's how you can answer. I maintain transparency and regular communication with investors and the board. I provide accurate reports, contextualize financial performance, and address concerns proactively. Building trust through honesty and consistency is essential for maintaining long-term confidence. Tip: emphasize diplomacy, transparency, and consistency in executive communication. Question 9. Can you describe a time when you led a major financial transformation or cost-saving initiative? Here's how you can answer. In my previous role, I identified inefficiencies in our procurement and vendor management processes. By renegotiating contracts and implementing automation tools, we reduced operating expenses by 12% within a year. This project not only improved profitability but also streamlined operations across departments. Tip: provide quantifiable results to demonstrate impact and strategic execution. Question 10. How do you approach mergers, acquisitions, or large-scale investments? Here's how you can answer. I approach such decisions with thorough due diligence, assessing financial health, cultural fit, and long-term synergy. I analyze risks, funding options, and projected returns to ensure alignment with company strategy. Clear communication with legal, HR, and operations ensures smooth integration. Tip: show analytical rigor, collaboration, and risk awareness in large-scale decision-making. Question 11. How do you lead and develop your finance team? Here's how you can answer. I believe in empowering my team through mentorship and professional development. I set clear expectations, delegate effectively, and encourage cross-functional learning. Recognizing talent and fostering accountability helps build a high-performing finance department. Tip: focus on leadership, delegation, and team development rather than control. Question 12. How do you stay updated with financial trends, regulations, and technologies? Here's how you can answer. I continuously read financial journals, attend industry seminars, and participate in CFO networks. I also collaborate with technology experts to explore tools like AI-driven analytics and ERP systems that improve decision-making. Staying informed helps me lead innovation rather than react to it. Tip: display curiosity, adaptability, and commitment to continuous learning. Question 13. Why should we hire you as our CFO? Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I bring a balance of strategic insight and operational excellence. I have a proven track record in improving profitability, leading cross-functional teams, and managing financial risk. My leadership philosophy centers on transparency, innovation, and driving long-term value for all stakeholders. Tip: summarize your leadership strengths, measurable achievements, and strategic vision. Preparation tips for a CFO interview. Before attending a CFO interview, thoroughly research the company's financial position, competitors, and industry trends. Be ready to discuss financial ratios, recent market developments, and your perspective on capital allocation and corporate growth. Review your past achievements with measurable results, such as revenue growth percentages or cost reductions. Expect scenario-based questions like, how would you respond if revenue dropped by 15%? Or, what's your approach to managing cash flow during a downturn? These test your ability to think strategically and act decisively under pressure. Finally, demonstrate executive presence, confidence without arrogance, composure under scrutiny, and clarity in communication. A great CFO is not only a numbers expert but also a trusted advisor who guides the organization through complexity with vision and integrity. Final thoughts. A CFO interview is one of the most challenging and rewarding opportunities in a professional career. Employers are not just evaluating financial expertise, they're assessing your leadership, decision-making, and ability to influence company direction. By preparing thoughtful, structured responses and presenting a balance of technical mastery and strategic vision, you can stand out as a confident and capable financial leader. Show that you understand the broader business landscape, value integrity, and can turn numbers into actionable insights. If you can demonstrate that combination of strategic thinking and steady leadership, you'll be seen not just as a CFO candidate, but as a future architect of the organization's success.